Gang.
Literally looks like a tornado.
Damn, bro.
That is scary.
Fuck, man.
What is up, guys? In this video, I'm going to take you from scratch. We're going to start a brand new dropshipping store. We're going to find a product, test our creatives, scale the product, and I'm going to show you guys every step of the way, day by day, give you guys some source, and just show you what the life looks like when you're full-time e-commerce. So with that being said, let's get into the video.
Oh, I missed that.
Alright, now how I find winning products is not how all these other guys teach you, okay? I do not use spy tools like Kalo data, PP ads, all that stuff. That is just way too saturated, and honestly, spy tools are not exactly accurate. What I do is fully organic. So I find winning products by scrolling on my phone. I scroll TikTok, I scroll Instagram, I scroll Facebook. I find what is working, okay? What someone is already selling and running paid traffic for. Once I find it, then I look it up on spy tools, okay? Spy tools I just use to like check the competition, check how many people are running the product that I found and what the funnel is like. So what I mean by that is, what do their creatives look like? What does their landing page look like? What's their offer? And can I do better? So once I find a product organically, I check for like a hole in the market. If I think I can do better creatives, if I think I can come up with a better angle, a better offer, then I will take that product and do it better. So that's literally what I do. Now, with that being said, I have already found my product. So I'm going to show you guys how I set up my campaigns. A little bit of extra sauce for the organic method is just search viral products in your niche or any niche just to start showing the algorithm that's what you're interested in. So like it, comment on it. Whenever you get a sponsored post on Instagram, make sure you click learn more, visit their website, engage with it, and it doesn't take long and you'll see heaps of winning products. So the way I set up my testing campaigns, guys, is just create a sales campaign. And we are going to set up a Advantage Plus. So we can just call it Advantage Plus. Now I like to go by like location. So I'm going to call this Advantage Plus UK test, right? We're going to set this at 51.77 We don't need to touch anything here, okay? So it's just set to sales, and that's all good. Click next. Now for your ad set name, again, I'm just going to call it UK test. I'll show you why in a second. So your conversion event needs to be purchased. If it looks like this and it's not green, it doesn't matter. Once you get like some sales on the pixel, it will go green, okay? This will be your pixel, your data set is your pixel. You just create that in the ads manager. The starting time, you want it to be just midnight to 6 a.m. Anywhere between midnight and 6 a.m., that's fine. Location, so this one is going to be our United Kingdom campaign. So I don't like to group anything together. So that's why I'm actually going to create another one, which is going to be USA only, okay? So UK in here, click next, and then we are on to the ad set. So I got to name this ad 1, okay? You can just use your Facebook page that you create, and then for the Instagram, just use the Facebook page for now. We're going to click on or select single image or video. We want this, not flexible, not carousel or collection, okay? In here will be your URL to your product page, and then we need to set up our creative. So click here, video ad, click next, and then we are going to drag in some ads. Okay, so I'm just using this as an example, guys, like this product, this setup, to show you like what I do for my own products. So I'm just going to select one ad creative, click next. Don't worry about trimming anything or cropping, just click next. Now we're at the primary text. So what you need to do here, this is really important, guys. The best way to like get this good, especially if you are finding products that are already running ads and you're just planning on doing it better, is just try and search it up on the ads library, okay? So for this product example, it's like these wide leg sweatpants. So I'm going to see what they're doing. Like what is this is their primary text here, okay? This whole section up here. So I'm literally just going to copy it because it's working. They're running paid traffic. They're getting sales. They're scaling, okay? As an example, I would copy this into my ads manager, but I would change it a little bit. So first off, I'll get rid of this, like whatever they're calling themselves. And secondly, really important for Facebook ads and all ads that a lot of people don't do, this is just straight source, is you need to add some sort of offer in this primary text, and the offer needs to make them want to click. So I am going to assume, right, let's just check a little bit more of the funnel, that this pair of sweatpants is actually under 20 US dollars. Now that's really, really cheap. I'd actually assume they have pretty high shipping, okay? But cheaper is not always better. Let's say I come in and I'm gonna sell this at like $24.99, and then I'll have like $10 shipping or something, or even $29.99. The way I'm gonna change my wording here is I'm going to add a little bit of my offer. So I could just add it right here, and I will go under, let's say we do it for $24.99, under $25 for a limited time only. Okay, so I'm adding in like a little bit of my offer to make them want to click, right? In the headline text, which on this guy's headline text, this is it, the early Halloween sale. That's all he's got. Honestly, it's terrible. Again, you're just gonna add your offer. You're just gonna go. But here's the thing for this is like these sweatpants. They talk about cinching your waist and the flowy, right? The relaxed, the made to match every mood. Okay, so instead of just going like $19 today only or something, you need to write something like effortless look for under $25 today only. So we're giving them the solution, you know, the problem, the solution for under $25. So if you're selling like a supplement or some sort of hair care, you could just be like, you know, prevent hair loss for under $30 today only. So what? We're giving them the problem, solution, and the offer, which is a really good offer. You know, it could be buy one, get one free. You know, you could do prevent hair loss and get a free book about hair prevention, hair loss prevention. You know what I'm saying? Your description, which again, if we check on theirs, that should just be, I don't think they actually have a description on theirs, but I always add something like limited time only, or like get yours before it sells out. Something like this I'll add in the description, just for a little bit extra. Now this here will just change to shop now, click next, click done. Okay, so that's one ad creative set up with one primary text, two headlines. Now we actually want two primary texts. I guess I was just showing you a quick example. So you would add a text option, and for this you can copy this into ChatGPT, ask it for another example, or you could just look more on ads library at other people in your niche, you know, and use theirs and add that bit of like offer source that we have there. So two primary texts, two headlines, call to action, shop now, and like you're pretty good to go. Now the next thing that I do, okay, is I duplicate this. So we have one ad here, quickly duplicate it, change this to ad two. Oops. Like this, and then delete the ad, edit media, add video, go to media over here and add in your next ad, okay? Same headlines, same primary text, all of that, but now we have our second ad being tested. All of this is running under that Advantage Plus $51 budget that we set up originally. So what I like to do for my setups is 10 creatives max, okay? I don't actually like to go over 10 creatives per CBO because we're using like a $50 budget, and I just feel like 10 is sort of the sweet spot for how many creatives I want to run under that budget, and Meta is just going to pretty much select the ones that it thinks will do the best and put the majority of the spend towards that. So I like to do 10 creatives, 15 probably max I will do per campaign. If you want to test more than 10, 20 creatives, just simply duplicate that campaign and replace those 10 creators with your other 10 creators, okay? $50 budget, now you've got another set of testing ads. On top of that, guys, all you need to do is duplicate that campaign we just made together, that UK one. I duplicate that and I change the location to USA. It's as simple as that. I just change UK to United States and then I launch that. So most of the time I've got one UK, one USA campaign. If I want to test more creatives, then I'll go ahead and, you know, duplicate some more. But that's the setup. And with that being said, these are going to go ahead and be published for the product that I'm testing. So let's see how we go. I'll check back in a little bit later, see if we get some sales. All right, we are at the end of day 1 testing and we got 16 orders. Now we set up 4 campaigns, 2 UK, 2 US. As I told you guys, if you have more than 10 creatives, I like to make a second campaign. I know some people don't do this, but every ad account is different. You need to find out what your ad account prefers. Mine, if you go over 10 creatives, things just seem to tank. So I make 2 campaigns, right? So let me show you the sales. So we got 16 orders for $680. And on the ad account over here, now you saw we got 16 sales. You can see down the bottom, this is 11. So that is total tracked for the day. We spent $325. So it only tracked 11 out of 16 sales, which is super annoying. This top campaign here got 5 sales with a $16 cost per result. The others didn't do that great. You can see like 35, 42, 42. But yeah, it missed 5 sales. So I'm not going to change anything yet. I'm going to add more creatives in there. I test creatives every day. Like if you want something to work, guys, you need to find a winning creative. So we're going to come in with another 10 creatives for day 2. That top campaign that has 5 sales, I might bump that to $100. I'll think about it. But anyway, that's it for day number 1. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright boys, we're at the end of day 2. Let me show you what we've got. So we got 20 orders, almost a 1K day, $915 in sales. The tracking has been really annoying, so we're getting onto Triple Whale. We're trying to sort it out so it tracks everything correct. But all we did yesterday was, I think I bumped a campaign to 100 and I added in 10 new creatives. And all I'm gonna do for day 3 is cycle in another 10 new creatives. This is what you gotta do, guys, if you want to succeed in ecom. Honestly, creatives. I'm doing 10 new creatives every single day till we hit one like big winning ad, and then you'll see we'll be able to scale right up. So I'll check back in tomorrow. Day 3, let's go. Alright, this is day 3 of running this product. Pretty good day today. 1.6K for 36 orders, so we cracked the 1K day. And the ads are looking a little bit better as well. Let's have a look over here. Starting off with the top one, we got 10 sales and the cost per result dropped right down to $10 per purchase, which is really good. The others, you know, at 23, 25, 14's good, 13's good, and 20 at the bottom. So that's all the campaigns running. So those 3 particularly that are under $20 are looking really good. Actually, what I'm gonna do, come back here again, sorry, is this budget here at 100, we're gonna double that because that's a $10 CPA. That's super healthy. So we're getting that to 200 right there for day 4 on the product. Again, these are like, the campaigns keep building up because they're always like new creatives we're adding in, and we have another 10. We actually have 11 today that we're adding in again. And a little bit of sauce on it is, look, half of them are iterations or variants of the winning ones. We're taking the same hooks, you know, and we're just editing the rest, switching the clips around, maybe telling a bit of a different story. And the other half are completely different, more diverse, just new hooks, you know, new storytelling format. We're just getting our own sort of script and trying new things out. So don't just do one thing when testing new creative. That's what I see too much. People just make like 10, 20 variants of the same winning ad, but you've got to be diverse and test just a broad range of creatives. So that's what we've got going. Another 11 today. I probably spoke too much. And anyway, that's it. See you guys tomorrow, day 5. All right, boys. We are printing. Let me show you this. Look at the metrics. Let's start up here. 13 sales, right? We got a $12.94 per purchase, really good. 11 sales, $22.50. Okay, not too great, but let's look over here. We got 7, and look, literally $6 per purchase, $7. Like, that is just straight profit. $10, $20, $70. Like, we're cooking right now. Like, we're talking Lambo money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The day's still going. We're not done yet. So let's go for a swim, maybe. So it was sunny like 5 minutes ago. Let me just show you guys a little update. So we hit a 3.8K day today. Our conversion rate's going up too. It's 5% pretty much. I mean, that's like the life, right? You're making money, swimming in the beautiful weather. That's why we do ecom. This is literally why you gotta do it, bro. You get freedom. All right, boys, we're back inside. Here's what we're gonna do for tomorrow. So yeah, it was like a 4K day today. This is the 3rd day of running ads for the product. I showed you guys the ads manager earlier. Nothing's really changed because it's like the end of the day. This top one here at 13 purchases $13 CPA, okay? Literally just simple, we're gonna double that. 100, put that to 200, okay? Coming down, we got this like $6 one and these two $7 ones for my fingers so you guys can see. They're looking real good and they're actually only at $50 budget. So this answers the question a lot of people ask me, like, is $50 enough to test? Of course it is. We got 7 sales with a $50 budget. So that's getting doubled. This one's getting doubled. All 3 of those at 50 are going to 100. So nothing too crazy. We're not going too aggressive, just slowly sort of building it up. But we're definitely not doing the whole 20% thing that people say. That's rubbish. What, you're going to go from 50 to 60? Like, that's pointless. So anyway, that's it. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully there's some better weather over here. But yeah.
Literally looks like a tornado.
Damn, bro.
Bro, that is scary. Looking dark.
What is that?
Twister. You ever seen the movie Sharknado?
Fuck me, bro. What speakers they got up?
I don't think we showed you guys yesterday. Can't remember. But yesterday we did. So yesterday we did a 3.7k day, 3.89% conversion rate. But today the printer was fired up. Today was crazy. So we did a 6.4k day, okay, with the conversion rate, as you can see there, 5.68%. It's going right up. We got some winning ads going. But the crazy part is the ad. So come over here. Let's just start, like, so the top campaign, 23 sales, whatever. Over here, look at the cost per result. We got $9 cost per result. We got a $10 cost per result, 14. Down here, back to a $9, $10, a $6 cost per result. That's 10 sales, right? 10 purchases at a $6 cost per result. 20, 13, 10, 80. Like, they are so healthy. They're so cheap. That is literally just printing money right there. Anyway, yeah, we've just been playing Simpsons Fortnite though, honestly, and I hope you guys are also playing Simpsons Fortnite. So that's gonna be it for the end of the video though, because yeah, we got some Fortnite to play, but that's about a week now, I think. We'll tally up the total, show you guys all the good stuff, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. All this free sauce, all I ask for in return is a like and a comment. Comment Simpsons Fortnite if you watched to the end, and I'll send you $1.50 or something. Anyway, yeah, if you guys want some more, you know, sauce, it's all in the Discord. There's heaps, bro. Like, this is hardly any of it, so hop in the Discord, link down below. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.